Well, good morning. It's about 5:45 on a Saturday, which is just wrong unless you have to go to work. But we're not going to work. We're going to go pick up an arcade machine today. We got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, about 6 hours. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I just paid the man. Getting ready to go ahead and load this thing up, lock it all down completely. Put the straps in there. Got everything loaded up, but real quick, I wanted to show you, just give you a little bit of a sneak peek. What do you think it is? Now, if you've seen the title of the video, you probably already know what it is. But give you a little sneak peek, just in case you didn't read. Can you see? Can you tell? Can you see what it is? All right, that's all I'm going to give you for now. Let me go ahead and get this thing loaded up. One more strap, shut the door, lock it down, and let's head home. Now, before I pull this cabinet out of the trailer, there's one issue that I needed to address. You see on the bottom of the cabinet, this piece of wood that just sort of comes off in my hand. It was there because there were no feet on the front, so luckily I had some laying around. I wanted to go ahead and install those before we get it out of the trailer, and removing it by myself really wasn't that difficult because of the lack of a CRT. And here's the part where my wife makes fun of the name of the cabinet.
Special Criminal Investigation.
That's right. All right, so let's go over some of the reasons why this cabinet is so cool. It has a gas pedal, but it's a driving cabinet. No big surprise there. It's got a low-high shifter that also incorporates a trigger so that the passenger in your car can stand up out of the T-tops and open fire on the criminals in the car in front of you. Also, there's a button for turbo boost, much like Knight Rider, which is always cool. The steering is okay, but it just free spins. So it really doesn't have a lock to lock. I wish that was a little bit different, but everything else works on the cabinet. The side art is in really good shape, with the exception of the one side. I guess it got a little bit too much sun. It's a little more faded. Issue with that is going to be there's really nobody reproducing this artwork. Inside the cabinet, as I talked about before, there is no CRT, but the shaker motor on the steering wheel does work, so that's really cool. Everything else seems to function as it should. There's a few things missing. There's a hasp on the control panel on the left-hand side that's missing. I'm going to have to fix that, get a new bracket for that. But all the old electronics, this old transformer still works. We may have to change that power supply out. Now, the monitor does have a couple issues with brightness and color, so I don't know if this is just going to need a new converter board, or maybe I'll just go back to an original 19-inch CRT. I definitely don't want to change the screen size because I want to retain this cardboard monitor bezel, the original, so that's definitely cool. But anyway, check out some gameplay, and maybe you'll see why I think this game is so awesome. Turbo boost. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah, shoot. Come on. Shoot the high. All right, so the video may be over, but my day is still going. It's been a long day, and I'm just about to wrap this thing up. It's got to be vacuumed out, cleaned up just a little bit before it goes into the basement. I got to swap out the lock on this back panel so that it can actually, lock. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you next time.